Okay. So from what I can see, it says that if a Sunday has a number 1 in their phone number, they should have more than one. They should have, but it doesn't mean that they should have 3 or 4 or 5 ones. It means that they should have
No, they have to be odd.
Odd?
2
even.
or 4.
Even.
Evens.
Yeah, it has to be an even number because if you only have 1, it means that you're going to be stressed.
You're gonna, because a lot of Sunday, what happen is
And my phone number has 1.
they always never say the truth, what they feel.
Ah.
They're afraid that they're gonna make a lot of people feel like they're a bad person. So most of the time they can't be themselves.
I was talking to people about that exactly. So you feel that either you can't be honest, or they try and hide themselves, but it stresses them out. But so that's why it's good to have 2 ones, because it kind of counteracts that feeling, right? You also said, please let me know if this is correct. If you have 2 2s, it means that you'll take a long time to talk and you'll worry a lot, right? When you think you're worrying too much, and it takes a long time for you to actually speak.
Yes. So if it's Western for real, I will say that please don't have 2 in it. If you're Sunday, don't have number 2 in it. Except
if you're Western, but not if you're Thai then.
No.
Thai is 2 is okay.
If you, sure, 2 is okay. But for Western, I will say that if you want to have, if you serious have to have, only 1. And only do it if you in hospitality. Otherwise, not worth it.
Some kind of service.
Yes.
Right?
Otherwise, not worth it. Not worth it.
Not worth it.
You can have problem more. Okay.
So if you have a 3 it's still Sunday. If you have a 3 in the number, you should only have 1. If you have more than 1 3, you'll become nagging and have a sharp tongue. Right?
Yeah, you're gonna. People don't want to talk to you.
And if you have 5 in your number, you should have 2 5s, like a couple, right? Because then at least when you do something, you'll get something in return.
Yes. Otherwise, you're gonna do and then get nothing, and people not gonna use it too.
Okay. So
Not bad.
we're only up to Sunday. We'll see. My translation. This is the night that I had a terrible headache too, so I think it's going to get worse as we go along.
Good excuse.
But for Monday, thank you. At least I came up with a good one this time. For Monday, the only thing that I have actually for Monday is that.
Wow, we come up to 55.
Yeah, fantastic.
Wow.
I have to tell you though,
Most
a bunch
of
of
the
them, a lot of them are Thai.
Yeah, I see
And
it.
even one of them said, "Nong non, not mayu."
Yeah, today no, not coming. He have work to do.
Yeah, so good excuse. Today, okay. So for Monday, the only thing that I picked up was.
But English better. We not delete it.
Yeah, don't
Thai
delete it.
we delete it.
Yeah, I've been working on them today, so they're available. They're all available, but only for your online students, for Thai people, so they can access it.
Really? You
Yeah.
already posted up?
I've been editing it today. Yeah.
Ooh.
So they should be happy.
Ooh.
So I'm still working on it. But the only thing that a lot of people think, before I say this, a lot of people think that a bad number is bad. Like when Or talks
No.
about that certain numbers are bad for you, you have to think about
No.
in that specific situation. Like say
You have to know that everything on earth have both sides.
Mm.
It depends on
61.
how you're going to use, in what way, for what reason. So even the worst part, for example, like one of my students, he's working for me. A lot of people say that he's bad because he always drinking, he always make friends, he always go like have fun and everything like that.
Doesn't take
So
much seriously.
it's like for other people, this is very bad behavior, right? But if you are good management or you good at put the right man in the right job, then you have to use the bad of that person in a good way. So what I do is I let him take care of the customer. Go and chit chat. Go ahead. Go and
Customer will
drink.
feel like
I
they
don't
have
care.
a friend.
Exactly.
Right?
So they're gonna give him good deal. They're gonna do a lot of things like that. So it depends on what you want for real. Okay.
Okay. So the one thing that you said about a Monday that I see is that is that Mondays, if they have their bad number one is bad for them, right? If they have their bad number, they should have two of them.
What do you
Monday.
Monday, yeah.
That actually having their bad number is not bad for a Monday person, but they should have two of them.
They have to have evens.
Two of them. People might ask, why do you have to have two of them? It's because when you have two, it
No, you don't
changes
have to
something
have
as well.
two. You can have
Two or
the
four.
best is to have two, but
Mhm.
if you have four, it's fine. If you have three, then worse.
So it has to be an odd. an even amount. It has to be an even amount. Yeah. So that's what I had for Mondays. Anything else that you?
You don't have anything
That's
else?
the only thing that I have for Mondays, unfortunately. Yes.
No, we talk a lot.
Did you? Oh wait, one. Okay. Sorry. For Monday, more than one 4 is a bad thing to have.
Yes, you
I-
shouldn't have more than 1 4. Otherwise, a lot of people will look at you and say you're selfish. What is she talking about? It's about me. I
Yeah.
interrupt you.
Yeah. We get that comment on YouTube videos too. It's
Once
okay.
again.
Listen, a lot of the time I say stuff that's wrong anyway, and so I don't mind being interrupted. It's fine. But it's fine. But the other thing I think that you were saying about
So you want him
this.
to talk even
Believe
is
me,
wrong?
you don't want me to talk. So for this one, and I think I'm not sure if this is Sunday or Monday, but it said if it has a lot of air in the number.
And also Monday, if you can pick, I don't want you to have 7.
No 7.
No 7.
Okay.
อุ้ยอันนี้ don't have in Thai.
No 7.
No 7. Yes.
Is that specifically for Farang, or is that for
for Western?
For Westerners, no 7.
I don't think that it's good because if it Westerns, you have to know that for your culture, normally, if you feel like this is not my business, you're not gonna do anything at all. But for Monday, this is a charming that they have. So if they put the 7 to it,
it's gonna cut some of that charming from them.
Yes.
But for Thai, you don't have that problem.
No, they don't have that problem. Thai people always feel like your problem is my problem.
Yeah, true. For Westerners, we always say, I shouldn't say that. That's none of my business. So you're saying that the none of my business part, which is naturally a good thing about Mondays helping other people, is if they have that number 7 in there, it's going to have that.
Another thing is they should have number. If you are Monday for real, don't have. If you do the business of selling thing, you know, like sell it and get the money, not like in long-term money. You know, sometimes you invest in something and you wait for a long
like a
time.
long project or something.
If it's long project, you can have as much as you want. Like you can have 3, 5 or all of that. But if you want your money to be fast coming, only 1 5.
Only 1 5. Definitely not 2 5s.
Yes, cannot.
And then you've got that slowness
Ooh,
coming
we
in.
didn't do it in Thai. Everyone gonna complain.
Okay. No, you know what? More and more, our numbers here are going to be growing because it's going to be all your Thai people going, you know what? She says more in the English one. Okay, so shall we move on to Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your mom number.
My mum number. My mum has got so many 3s in her number. It's insane. But so for Tuesday, people.
Fiona, it's your duty. You have to take note for your friends.
Yeah. And you have to summarize as well for us. Because I'm just trying to make sure that I don't say anything wrong here. So I need a summary as well. Okay. So with a Tuesday, one of the biggest problems that they have is that they can never predict their money, right?
Which one?
Tuesday.
Oh.
They always have, their money always changes every month, right?
I have to say like this. Most these people that born on this day, even they get salary, but it's so weird. They don't have the same amount every month. You know, when you have a salary,
they get a bonus or they get something on
I
the
don't
side.
know, but I have to say that this day, when they have a money and they have a salary, normally when we have a salary, it should be same amount every month, right? But for this day, no. I don't know why, but they
no
always...
matter what, they will always have different amount every month. Okay. So the thing is, when it comes to their money,
My family is Tuesdays. What is supposed to mean?
are they all Tuesday?
All
I
of them?
mean, I've got a mum who's a Tuesday, but I can't imagine having a mother, a father, a brother, and sister all Tuesday. That would be
God,
intense. Yeah.
that would be disaster.
Okay.
You're gonna have really, really quiet family.
Yeah, they all have their own room and be in their own separate room and never come out.
Exactly.
But they'll all say that, you know what, we have such a nice family relationship.
It's not clicking from my side.
Oh, they're talking about the internet.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. So because the internet keeps on stopping and starting for some reason.
Okay. Ooh,
Okay.
it's gone.
So if you have, for Tuesdays, if you have the number 8, you should have, again, pairs of 8, right?
Yeah.
You should have even numbers of 8.
You have to have.
Yeah.
I have to say that if you want this day and you have telephone, you should have 2 8
Mhm.
only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2
So
8.
so your money is not gonna be
More predictable?
yeah, more planned.
Okay. But yeah, my mum always has that. She's Tuesday, and she every month it's always different. And whenever she thinks she has money, she doesn't. Whenever she doesn't think she has money, she does.
Yes, but
Right?
another thing is because if she plan, it's never go with her plan.
So that's
So
why
that's why
2 8.
2 8.
Okay. Also, you said, I think you said best not to have a 2 in there for
Yes.
Tuesdays.
No, I say if you for Westerns,
Mm-hmm.
I will have to say that you need to have two.
2 2s.
Yeah, because it means you have to know that for Western, the culture is like my life is my life, your life is your life.
Yeah.
But you have to know that if you are a salesperson or you do like a service or something, you can't have that life.
I think when you say the difference between Western and Thailand, it's really the culture in Thailand, how it's very communal, very family oriented. So if you have a culture, maybe we're not specifically talking about Thailand, but other places that is very family oriented, they can listen more about the Thai style, right? But
Yeah.
if you have the independent, like Japan, would that be more like Western as well because they're very independent, or would it again be very different? When people are thinking about culture.
Depend. I have to say that depend, but I have to say like this. And for Western, I would rather not have 6 at all.
Oh, in the Tuesday.
No,
Okay, so Tuesday
because
should not have 6.
Tuesday is already workaholic.
True.
If they feel like my work is the perfect thing on earth, there will be more.
They become even more workaholic.
So don't have 6, please.
Yeah, especially if it's going to be your partner. Try not to get them to have 6, otherwise you'll never see them.
Huh? What is different between having no 8?
What is the
and
difference
8s?
between having no 8s and 2 8s?
No money?
Well, okay,
Easy.
so one of them is that you don't have any representation of your money, and the other one is that you have a representation, but at least you can somehow plan
No,
it.
but if you have like 3 8, then another story.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Susanna.
Remember, the numbers that are showing always have an influence and have some kind of
But I
influence,
have
good
to
or bad.
say that if you have like 8 dates in your number, it means you can make money, but I'm not going to say that you can keep it. Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. So for Wednesday, it said that with Wednesday, if you have lots of 7, they're not going to talk. They're just going to type or be on their phone. They're never going to actually pick up the phone and chat to you. This is for Wednesdays, right? But they'll if they have a lot of 7s, they'll just quietly
Yeah.
type. Right?
They feel like they're going to get annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They feel like they'll get annoyed if they actually talk to people. They'd rather not talk to people. They just type it.
And if they talk, they're going to talk like very short.
And if they have more than 7, it's not good, right?
Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
And then what else?
The other thing is that you should Wednesday should not have the numbers
0,
0 and 6 together, because then it means that they're gonna have a problem with their money.
Yeah, you're going to
right?
use a lot of money in a way that make you have a lot of debt.
The best way if for money for a Wednesday person, let me know, is if you find the money yourself. If you are the one who makes the money, then having the pair of 6 8 in your number is good for you. But if you have other people help you find money, then the pair 2 8.
Yeah.
2 8.
2 8.
My handwriting is terrible. Okay, so that's what I wrote down for Wednesday. Anything else that you might want to share for Western
no.
Wednesdays?
No, I think
No?
it's all.
Yeah, I mean,
enough.
this is already good. Everybody's going to be looking at their phone number and sharing these tips with their friends, I think. Yeah.
Like Thai people, right?
Yeah. So for Thursdays,
One thing that I really want to ask.
yeah.
Why Western doesn't have anything about number?
We
This one,
do.
Thai people concern a lot.
You know what? We
You know what? Even the time, we have to look for a good time. This is for Asia.
yeah.
But for Western, I
for,
never see
for
one.
Westerners, we've mostly been learning it from like Chinese versions of auspicious numbers and stuff like that, and times. But for Westerners, from what I can see with numbers, right, we have numerology, but we calculate it completely different. We say like, for example, if your name is this, you add all the numbers together and you have one number, and then that reads your whole life from that one number.
How?
It makes it a lot less interesting too, because then you're just 1 out of 9 instead of with.
At least you know how they calculate it.
But that's how they talk about normally. It's not as popular as, say, for example, horoscopes like zodiac. Like, are you Pisces? Are you a Taurus? Are you like
I
that
never
one
use
is
that.
very no, but that one's very popular for overseas. Actually, let us know, guys. I haven't been in overseas countries for a long time. I don't know anymore. So let me know. Is numerology really popular there? What do you guys know about numerology? I did not know much about numerology before I came here.
Really?
Yeah, I did not know much at all. All I knew was horoscopes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so for Thursday, Capricorn. See, they all. If you
what?
ask any Westerner, they will know what they are for zodiac. Every
Really?
Westerner. Sure, I know I'm a Taurus.
For what?
Because that's what they believe in.
But they're not real.
I know, but that's the one that they believe in. That's the one that became popular,
How
basically.
it become popular if it's not 100% accurate?
Because if 50%...
You know what?
Yeah.
I think I can be rich in Western. You know why? Because for Western to be correct like 40%, wow. For me,
if you talk to enough people, 10% is enough, because 1 out of 10, if they talk a lot, then you sound better than you are.
I don't
true.
know, because I do 100%
See, I'm a Leo.
accurate.
Everybody knows what they are.
How the hell do you guys know about this?
Well, it's the same as everybody would knowing what Chinese year. Like here in Thailand, everybody
No, I'm
knows
not.
what year of the... No, they don't.
They don't.
Oh, I thought they
We
would
don't
know.
use it.
No, but it's something that kind of everybody knows what year they were born, no?
I don't know.
We know a lot of things that are useless, basically.
Can I ask? Because I also, you see me, right?
Yeah.
Right now, because we always go and follow me to see how I heal people on Saturday.
Yeah.
I
Tomorrow's
also
another day.
use number to see human body
Mm.
and healing and helping a lot of people that get sickness.
I've never seen that.
In Western don't have it.
According to your astrology, I've never heard somebody saying Tauruses have stomach problems, for example, or something like that. I've never heard them talk about it in that way, no. I have heard that in Chinese Feng Shui, they talk about like you have different organs which are like the wood element or the metal element or something like that. The plot is thickening. But a lot of people say that like your liver is a wood element or an iron element or something like that.
You be dead.
No, I have heard. I mean, I've heard of that kind of thing before, but I've never heard
How it become famous if it doesn't make sense?
a lot of things that don't make sense become famous. Look at the celebrities that are out there. Most of the top celebrities in the world are not there because they have knowledge. They're there because they're entertaining. Same thing with astrology is it's there because it's entertaining.
But if it's not 100% accurate or is not helping or helpful for your life, what's the point of want to know? If that doesn't make anything different in your life, then what's the point of want to know?
I think that for all humans, there's a
I
desire
also
to
say
have
to
meaning.
Thai people, for example, like because in Thailand we have a lot of Feng Shui master and we have a lot of famous fortune teller. I always say that if you go and see Feng Shui for someone, that they already be rich. Even don't have you, they already rich. What's the point of watching and seeing for them?
Yeah,
you should make poor people become rich.
Yeah.
And then you can say that whatever you do, it's correct. And for me, I have to say that if you can't make yourself rich, how the fuck are you gonna make other people rich? It's impossible.
Yeah. So you the whole point I think is that humans just look for meaning, and that's why they look for astrology, other astrology, even if it doesn't fully make sense. They feel like, oh, maybe I'm reading it wrong, maybe I don't know it fully. But this one, the great thing about what Or teaches is that every single one of these, you can test anything that we teach or that we talk about on this channel. You can test all of it, 100% accuracy every single time.
Yes.
The only time that you will find something that is not accurate is when there's a factor that you haven't thought about yet, like their career, their culture, their age, something like that, which can twist it, but still has a reason why it's not the way that we originally thought it was.
It cannot be wrong.
It's maths. This is literally maths.
If it's wrong, then something
yeah, there's a calculation that went wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
okay.
Because it's literally maths. Okay.
My day now.
So a Thursday. A Thursday is a wonderful perfect, and they can use any number that they wish.
Huh?
No.
No.
A Thursday.
Be careful you say like that. A lot of people
true,
gonna want to do that.
No, a Thursday person for real. If they want to keep money, they should have 2 sevens.
Huh?
If they want to have, they can have 2 sevens because 7. Okay, this is.
It means 7.
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
Okay.
Now the way that I understood this, and I felt like I'm not sure if I understood this correctly, is because 7 can mean inheritance.
No, I have to say
is that wrong?
When you say, I think you're wrong.
Yeah, okay.
But
sorry
I have to say that if you do like 2 7 for real, it means you have to be a boss.
For a Thursday person, they have to be a boss.
If you're not a boss, then you shouldn't be. You shouldn't have 7 sevens. That's one thing. Second is you only can have 1 2 or in odd number like 3 2 or
they shouldn't have 2 2s.
Yes, they shouldn't have in evens, right?
Shouldn't have even numbers
because
of 2.
normally Western is already spend their own money for social, how everyone gonna look at me, how I gonna look good. You already pay for a lot of society, what do you call it, like you have to buy a lot of present for a lot of people in all of that.
Keep up appearances. You have to keep up appearances.
So that's why for me I feel like you shouldn't have number 2 a lot. That for Westerns. And another thing that I think you shouldn't have at all is number 8 shouldn't be in there.
And also if they have
I think nearly every day I don't want to have 0.
Which one?
Every day.
You don't want to have which one?
0.
The problem is that nearly every number in the world that I've ever seen starts with 0. The very first number starts with 0.
Yeah.
Nearly every number out there that I've seen. It's so funny when you learn about what Or teaches and then you know what 0 means, and then every phone number starts with 0. It's like, oh, no wonder we have so many problems in the world, right? But I also have a note here that you want them to have
another thing that I have to say that I don't like it the most for Western, and I don't think that they should have if they're born on my day, is number 4. Because if Western have number 4, like especially if ก่อนแล้วอ่ะ
Sorry, that's what I said. They're not in order. Oh, yeah, Thursday. We're talking about Thursday, not 4. Okay.
So if you have a lot of 4, you have to know that if you're gonna use 4 for real, you have to have 2 4. So you're not too selfish. And another thing is you don't have people come and say you have today because of me.
Oh.
Because Western always do like this.
Yeah.
So that's why I say
they like to take credit.
Don't have 4 will be better. But if you really have it,
it's
then
okay.
have 2.
You should have 2. If either no 4 or 2 4. Definitely don't have 1 4. They'll have a problem.
Otherwise, it's not gonna worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Friday.
Yeah. So Friday.
Come to the point.
Yeah. So Friday. If you have 2 2s, the way that you talk and the way that you think are not the same. Is that correct?
Huh?
Is that correct what I wrote down here? If you're a Friday, if you have 2 2s, the way that you talk and the way that you think are not the same.
Yes, a difference. You're gonna talk and think in a different way.
But it says that if you have 09 or 08 and then 2 2s, it will be okay.
Yep.
Oh, I did pick that up. Okay. So then they'll think faster. Is that correct? They'll actually be able to think faster?
What happened is it's not like
No?
that. They're gonna think fast until
Uh-huh.
people don't understand what they want because they can't explain how they think.
Oh, so they'll think too fast.
Yes, they
okay.
think too fast and they can't explain what they feel or what they want.
Okay. And then when it came to talk, you were talking about 4s. If they have just 1 4, did you say that it meant other people will see them as greedy?
If they have 1 4,
Yeah.
they will do everything according to their
What they want?
benefit.
Yeah. So is it better for them to then have 2 4s, or it's better for them to have a couple of 4s? And if they're a manager, they should have at least 1 6
Yes.
in their number,
Yes.
right? And the last one is they should not have 7 because they'll have problems.
Yes. Because normally Friday are lazy already.
By the way, if you are looking at this and you see your phone number and you go, "Oh my God, I have these numbers," believe me, it's like this is normal life. That nobody's
Yeah.
gonna have a perfect number.
7.
Yeah. Okay, so the last one. 7 Saturday. Okay. So, if a Saturday has a 6 in their number, if a Saturday has a 6 in their number, whatever they do is not going to be up to other people's standards.
Huh?
Is that correct? If they have a 6 in their number, what the Saturday person does won't be up to another person's standards.
I have to say
They'll
that
be
if
too
you
slow.
if you have 6 and they are Saturday,
Yeah.
whatever they do,
Yeah.
people not gonna understand, and people gonna feel like you do with your own way. You never think about other people. They're not gonna understand what you want because 7 and 6 is kusatru.
Yeah. Okay. So then you'll have the problems with that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So if you have 4, it's better. If you have 4, you should have 2 4s.
2
Right.
4.
If you have 1 4, you're gonna have a problem as well.
Yeah.
Right.
People
And
gonna feel like you're greedy, you selfish, you all of that. Yeah.
and also I believe you said that 6 and 4 cannot be together.
Cannot.
This is the one where they show that they don't have a partner. If you have 6 and 4 together, okay. Right now, if you're single and your phone number is that might be might be helping that situation, or might not be helping that
What?
situation.
Friday and have 2 4, 2 6, seem be okay. You be okay. Can I ask if you say that you're okay? You already have husband? You man or woman?
Raj, I believe it's a guy.
It's a guy. Do you have a
Right.
couple?
I think so. He's a Friday with 2 4s and 2 6s.
Yeah. 2 4. 2
And 2
4.
6. No, this is he said he's a Friday though, not a Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
That
didn't say
comment is
that.
coming from a
Oh.
Friday. Yeah.
Friday have 4 and 6 is fine.
Yeah.
I didn't say that you can't have it. I talk about Saturday.
Mm.
If you're Friday.
Mm.
So did he listen to us?
Yeah, no, that's why he said it seems like he's okay. You can breathe easily. So
I can tell if you have 2 4 Friday,
Yeah.
2 4, 2 6,
mhm.
2 6. You call that okay? You know what? If I were you and I use this phone, I would be so tired. Because the way that you make money, even you make a lot of money, you're going to lose it all.
There you go. There's a little
And
taste
I have
of
to
what
say
can
that the
show.
way that you use the money is not going to be only for yourself.
Mhm.
And if you say that this is already be happy, then be it.
So there's an example of how you can read it. Okay. So the last thing that I have written down for a Saturday is that if you have multiple 8s, so say for example if you have 3 8s and you're a Saturday, it means that you
But
can't.
you know what?
Mhm.
4 4. 2 4 is good for Friday,
Mhm.
but 2 6, that's gonna make you so tired because the money that you You have to spend for other, not for yourself. And
Well, that connects back to where you said is that you can make money but you can't keep it. Is so if you can't keep it, it's going to go to somebody else, not to yourself.
It's not so good because if you don't have 2-6, then it will be better.
Yeah, if you just had 4-4, that's okay. But 6-6,
tired, man.
yeah.
Good law, my good. Not for
It's
me.
well, it's good for the people who get the money around him, right? I guess.
No, thank you. I don't like to have this kind of life. I love to have comfy.
So the last thing that I had is that with a Saturday, if they have more than 1 8, if they have multiple 8s, like 3 8s, then you can't tell others what to do. You have to do it yourself in the end.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Then you can't let anyone help you.
Oh, and a Saturday should not have 640.
Yep.
If they have 640, it means that they can't have a couple.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Or even you have a good couple. Oh, no.
Even if you have a couple, it's not
not
good.
going to be good. Yes.
Okay. There you go. So those are some insights into phone numbers. You know, the problem with lives like this, by the way, is that every time we do a live like this and we shut it down, then we start talking to our students for the inner circle group. And then they say, we need to learn about this more. We need to learn about this more. And then we've got more and more classes that we all need to study.
What do you mean, Wa?
There's so much that we need to study.
Would the number still affect if the phone is not being used?
Okay. So if you don't use the phone, does it still impact you? So you have the phone, but you don't
Believe
use
me, if you have a phone and the number didn't say that you didn't use it, you still have to use it. I already see a lot of phone that when I see the number, I look at the people and I say, you never use your phone, for God's sake. And they say, yeah, I never use my phone away, put it away. And if the numbers say that you're going to use it, you're going to have to use it no matter what.
Did you also say in Thai that the phone number affects you in the way that if the phone number says that you get annoyed easily, it's like as soon as you pick up the phone, you start feeling annoyed.
Exactly.
Really? That's so cool. Well, no, I mean, that's not cool, but that's really interesting.
Yeah.
So that was all about how, or a bit, not all about, but I mean, we could literally, I'm sure that all of you guys would probably want to sit here for 8 hours and just listen to how phone numbers influence. I mean, I do. I want to sit here for 8 hours and listen to it, but we're not going to do that. So that was all about how phone numbers influence your life and what you can read and examples of how you can read a phone number and some details about the day of the week that you're born and what numbers are good and what numbers are not good. If you like this, of course, leave a comment, share it with a friend, check out your phone number and check out everybody else's phone number and see if you can connect it to them. And we will see you in the next live next week. Okay, bye guys.